Gemini, hi. We're doing your life's purpose in a nutshell. Very few cards. It's not going to resonate with everyone, of course not. So it's like general and yet kind of really specific. So I kind of need your collaboration here. So you'll see I've already done Aries and Taurus, so I'm getting a feel for it already. Just want to show you, we're going to start with a major arcana, and out of the same deck I will also draw a minor arcana, and then we'll go to a keyword on a blank card, something I've created myself. Let's just do this. You'll see. So far I find it interesting, so I hope you will too. Let's see what could be your life's purpose. Okay, you get the Fool, le mât in French. I'm gonna get the minor arcana right away. I want to give it kind of a good shuffle. For Gemini, show us. So there's one card that kind of split and I pulled it out. The King of Swords here, which is an air element. The swords are air, which is also your case, Gemini. Okay, so for me, it's a mix of experience and inexperience. It's really interesting. You would be interested in doing something where you feel like you're always starting new. It's always striking your curiosity with the Fool card. You never want to feel bored. You like the newness, the freshness. You like new ideas. You actually like things that are maybe even shorter in terms of, you know, from start to finish, right? That don't take too long. Like you wouldn't be writing an encyclopedia that would take 20 years to do, right? I don't think that's what really interests you in terms of what you want to do, that really motivates you and brings you so much joy, namely like your real life's purpose. Yet you want something where you're basically bringing your experience in, where you're being sought for your experience, for all of your talents, namely writing in this case. The swords being the air element, it's speaking, writing, which is also so Gemini-like. That's really in line here. It could be also acting, it could be, but it could even be like strategic. So you're a very good planner. You want to be able to exercise both your analytical and synthetic or qualities of being able to mix, to synthesize. I can't even speak. I don't know how to pronounce these words too well. I'm French, right? Sorry about that. So if I'm butchering the words, it's kind of normal. So analysis and synthesis, that's what I want to get at. So you want to do both basically, because you're attached to details, but you want to put the details in a broader context, and you're able to see all the pieces of the puzzle at the same time. So you have both the, you know, the ability to zoom in and zoom out. It's amazing. And the key thing here for you is about, you want to be valued for your ideas. You want to be recognized and remembered for, you know, oh, that's the guy or that's the lady or the girl that thought of, you know, this bright new idea, with whether it was like a marketing, I don't know, like I'm thinking, I'm just giving you examples. It could be anything, right? But you want to be remembered for the person that's had the spark, had the idea, the first, you were the one that kind of brought the idea either through brainstorming, and then it got picked up, and that's what was developed. And you also want to be part of the team that works on developing the idea. You don't want to be just the person who's spoon-fed the idea and then be removed from it, you would dislike that greatly. You want to feel like you nurture your baby. You want to see it grow. You actually want to see it, you know, become an adult, basically. The baby being your ideas. And seeing like the whole project, the whole product, the whole thing, the whole sequence play out. So that's what really drives you. So again, I've said that for Aries and Taurus, and I'm going to keep saying it for the next signs as well. It's impossible for me to name the industry per se that belongs to you. It's up to you to make it, like I said, I can't put everyone in the same basket here, and yet at the same time, I believe these few things that I've said will resonate somehow for you. So let's look at the makeshift deck and see another. There's a card that you flip. That's great. It's mystery, mystère. That's really interesting. You know what I'm reading is, because of the Fool card, it's the 0 point, right? The 0. This is the ultimate mystery. You really enjoy, and that's why you like the spark of the new idea, and that's why you're the person that has the bright ideas, because you really love to be in that place of, I'm going to call it the void, right? But it's a place of where nothing exists, and it's pure mystery, it's pure plasma, it's pure energy, it's whatever it is, right? And you actually like to feel within your brain, I'm actually gonna speak what I think, okay? Whether it's through imagination or your intellect or both, you actually like to feel what it feels like when your brain actually comes to a conclusion, or when the idea comes forth. I think, and I'm not kidding when I say that, I think you actually feel it. I think whether it comes quickly, because sometimes you might get flash ideas, but I think also sometimes you need to really think about it, really like let it take shape. And I think you really enjoy that, and I think you actually feel it. And I don't know if you're aware of that. I think it's possible to even think this way, or I believe that's possible for you to even feel that. So I hope you do, because you're creating out of mystery, and the mystery for me is it's this place where everything is possible, you know. So that's what I want to convey to you tonight, about what would really tell you that you're doing what you were put on earth to do, what really matters to you, what you would love to do for a very long time, would encompass like all of these things that I've just mentioned. Those would be like your ultimate, would bring you the ultimate joy, but also the greatest like gratification, right? So, and sense of accomplishment and success and whatnot. So I hope something resonated in here for you. No matter how small, please share with me, because I love to hear from you guys, especially in the context of such a reading. I think it'd be really interesting to know how you're living this, if you've experienced it, if you've touched upon it somehow, somewhere. So on your way out, do like the video, share if you did enjoy the video, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon. Good night.